In this video, you'll get up and running in no time flat with your Osmo Pocket Micro 4th axis stabiliser. Hey guys, it's Scotty here. When you have your new Pocket Micro 4th axis stabiliser, there's a few things that you need to know if you want to get the most out of your Pocket Micro. We'll cover adjusting your payload, finding the best bounce damping setting for your shooting style, as well as learning the most optimal techniques. If you're familiar with some of my earlier videos, you'll know that I have a bad knee that makes it very difficult to get smooth footage without the aid of a Z-axis stabiliser. Most of you won't have a problem like that, and you'll find that you can potentially achieve better footage than that seen here with a little practice. Let's start by getting out your adjustment tool out of its handy storage hole. This is a 2mm Allen key. In the cased version, you'll find it in the base. In the handle version, you'll find it in the end of the handle. For easy setup, I like to attach a mini tripod to the quarter 20. The payload adjuster allows you to adjust your Osmo Pocket into position and can contend with variations in weight of your rig, such as cables and add-ons. You tighten it clockwise, which increases the spring tension and lifts up the Osmo Pocket. And to drop it, turn it anti-clockwise. Once you get it level, we can start with the adjustable bounce damping. Bounce damping is a way to control the range of vertical motion that your system will absorb, from the gentlest movement all the way up to jumping around very hard like crazy. To adjust the bounce damping, we adjust the top right screw on the right of your Osmo Pocket mount. This is a special Teflon damping adjustment screw. Turn it clockwise until you meet firm resistance, and this is 100% damping, and only the hardest, most vertical motion will be absorbed. To turn the bounce damping off to 0% damping, you simply loosen the screw anti-clockwise one full revolution. You'll see your rig will bounce for some time. Take a note of how many bounces it takes to fully stop. Now test it to see whether the bounce and/or the vertical micro jitters are controlled. As you might expect, the bounce control from the standing start and stop are poorly controlled, but there's no significant micro jitters. It's easier to see at double speed. Now adjust your damping screw clockwise until your Micro Pocket bounces half as many times as at the 0% damping. This will be 25% damping. Now test it, and you can see that there's still no significant jitters, but the bounce is better controlled, but still there. Now adjust your damping screw until it bounces half as many times as at 25% damping. This will be 50% damping. Now test it, and you can see that there's no significant jitters and the bounce is well dampened. Finally adjust your damping until it bounces no more than once or twice. This will be 75% damping. As you can see, the bounce is gone, but there's significant micro jitters. So you know then that you've gone too far and you need to adjust it back to where it works best for you. And once again at normal speed, so you can see those jitters better. The way to hold your Pocket Micro stabiliser is important. I find holding the cased version high yields best results for me. Experiment to find out what works best for you. The handle version is more versatile due to its articulated handle. The down handle mode is what many of us have seen before, but the next one, flashlight mode, is actually quite effective as the hand is in an outstretched comfortable position. The up handle mode is quite good, but I prefer the pistol mode that leans slightly forward for a more comfortable hand grip. Finally, I'm here to say that there is no rule that suspension arms need to sit horizontally. If, like me, you want a softer ride, then drop the Osmo Pocket down. If you prefer a slightly bouncier and more responsive performance, then lift it up. In the end, we each move differently and we each need to find the settings that work best for us. Thanks for watching this far. Please hit the like if you found this useful. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And feel free to let me know in the comments what you thought. See you next time.